And yes, now we are back again with our first semi-final match. Winner of this semi-final will go to the final, and we have one game advantages in the best of 5. So we have Murt going on against RedLikeRoses. This is between RNG and Seaweed Chicken. Talking about this makes me hungry. So I do believe both of this team, in fact all the players that will be playing today, have done their research with the video that is posted out. Of course, that's the only smart thing to do. So Murph has banned Water Tenebria and RedLikeRoses bans RB strong picks, and of course Murt starts. Nothing wrong in that draft right there. Fallen Cecilia, nothing can go wrong. So much shield, so much barrier, so much auras or adamant. It's a very versatile pick. As for RedLikeRoses, goes with Cerise again after the buff Cancer, and she picks alongside with her Punomia, which is also known as Falconer Glory. Murtopy, Murph right there goes with another thought of Cancer called Tumor and picks Ruel and Friends, and A-Rush right there with the defense buff alongside with FCC heals. We are going to be here on a long time, ladies and gentlemen. So we have to see how RedLikeRoses counter reacts to this. Like we got to go something big damage, and he picks Spectre, which is really good because besides Fallen Cecilia's and Era's third skill, there's not much AoE going on to actually touch the Spectre. So it's pretty decent play, and Spectre hurts like your dad slapping you when you didn't do your homework or some shit like that. So it's really, I like that pick very much. So but he has to pick something else right here, something to inflict some big damage, and she picks Tomoka as well. Attack buff, combat readiness push, and can potentially snipe any possible units that Murph is trying to bring up later. So it's a very solid pick as well. So Murph has going to be picking the last two pick, which identically will be picking for Rose's last pick as well, because these two pick Roses will have to counter react. So he has to probably pick something to annihilate or to control the team, like Broman. It's pretty Broman. Yeah, this would be the first Broman I've seen. Now, no Broman. He's going to take Ravi, very solid pick. If you touch Ravi, she can do the stun, clutch stun. You don't kill her on time. She can do a big AoE lifesteal with high defense, and Rylet as well for the chance to miss. But when you pick Rylet, most likely he's going to ban Falconer Fury. So Ruby has to pick something to go against all of these things from Murph. Like, it's a very solid drop. There's shield, there's protection, there's heal, there's defense buff, there's AoE, there's stun, and there's big damage. So she picks Diane. Again, I would say Diane is a very solid last pick. And yes, so from there we can see the ban. He bans Rylet, and Murph bans Pekti. Big brain plays. I was expecting a Falconer Fury, but he knew that Ruby was going to ban Rylet. Okay, let's just see how it goes. I mean, draft-wise, Service is going to take the first turn, and it's very important that Service can land slow debuff at least, because when there's a slow debuff, this entire team of Ruby is going to lap and lap and lap non-stop. There's so much combat readiness, so much speed in his side, and Murph's all about the tank, all about getting hit and going with another bang after that. Oh, he only lands it on FCC and Era, which is generally slow. I would say maybe FCC you will see maybe 230, 240, or maybe slower than that. Ravi on the other end also could be a speed Ravi or a counter Ravi. I don't know, because see Murph with the emoji laughing right there because RNG, yeah? Because RNG. Falconer Fury didn't land a single thing. My man, what a day, I mean, when Fury does that, despite the fact you have so much effectiveness, it just feels bad, man. So he goes on Eras, trying to get rid of the defense buff right there. Does some sort of damage. Again, it's because of FCC need of Adamant Shield, and the Eras could be really tanky as well. Do take note that this is a tier 1 match, yeah? So the quality of the equipment is at their pinnacle. It's going to be really amazing. So Ruby gets his team a big protection with the anti-crit as well. So it really depends on what Eras do. Eras decided to go with the dual attack. Is there a defense break? No defense break. But there's a stun from Ravi. Again, that stun is really strong. Oh, no crit. Oh, because the crit anti-crit buff working instead. Again, anti-crit buff never works for me. I always get critted, but it's working for RedLikeRoses as well. So Ruby cleans the stun away, gives more heal, gives barrier as well. Ladies and gentlemen, get your popcorn, get your chicken, get your coffee, because we are going to be here for at least 2 or 3 more minutes, right? So Murph again putting a lot of protection. As you can see, the team, they are not messing around. They understand that if they win, they put their team a chance to go to a final, yeah, and guarantee a top 2 position. So both of them playing very safe, equal amount of damage, equal amount of protection, everything you can ask for the first time, for the first game in the semi-final, right? So Ruby is just trying to poke through FCC. I mean, if you get through FCC, you annihilate the fact of the skill nullifier, but there's a Ruel behind as well. The Ruel can just revive and they have to repeat the process all over again. But Tomoka can do extinction that will nullify Ruel's presence. So he's really trying hard. Now Aras give him the defense buff. Again, ladies and gentlemen, get your chicken. We're going to be here for quite some time, yeah? But as you can see, Ruby's team is just lapping and lapping and lapping. Combat readiness, combat readiness, combat readiness. You name it, but the misconfide proc is really important. The defense break is going to help Ruby to do big damage. If Tomoka has her ulti, again, dual attacks all over. 5% is really working in Ruby's way. Does she has the ulti? I believe she do have the ulti the next turn. Is this going to kill FCC? No, it's not. But if this dual attack gets Tomoka, oh, it gets Ruby. A little bit of luck right there. I mean, of course, you have 3. It's a 25% chance to get Tomoka. But Ruel can probably do a heal right now to extend the duration of FCC being in Merch's team right now. Because FCC is a very important component for Merch's draft. If FCC falls, the team is gonna take much more damage than what they are taking right now. So yes, big heal, invincibility. Do Flurry have the skill right now? No, she's really again just trying to poke through FCC. So much protection, so much barrier, so much defense buff, and he's not touching Ravi because he doesn't want to give Ravi the fighting spirit to do an AO with Steel Sun. So Murph checking the skills. As you can see, Flurry has the skill. Tomoka. Oh my god, he provoked Tomoka. Oh, Jinja, nani kore. So Ruby looks like she's in a pickle right now. I mean, it looks like Murph has just gotten the upper hand of the advantage right here. So Ruby understands the situation. She goes for the confirm stun on Ravi, preventing Ravi from doing the AoE stun. I mean, if Ravi does the stun and kills Tomoka, it's over for Ruby. And it will put Merch's team 1 game ahead. So Ruby, on the other hand, with the Flurry, goes for the armor break and provoke on Ras to prevent the dual attack and the defense buff as well. So for 2 turns, the Ras will be negative. The Ras will basically be doing nothing, sitting dark at home, sleeping, watching TV. So DN again with the anti-crit and heal on Tomoka as well, giving her extension to her life. Very decent, because if Tomoka goes down, it looks really bad for Ruby. I mean, this Falconer Flurry is not going to do what Sylvie did again yesterday. Sylvie just basically luck sack. That's what happened, yeah? Okay, so Aras goes to bring it down Flurry. Flurry heals, gives some HP to everybody. Probably going to go on FCC, or it goes on big damage. That was actually solid damage because of Frenzy. Right? We are at Frenzy right now. Even Flurry do big damage. DN again giving the shield, giving the protection, giving all the condom. He's probably going to do attack buff and get rid of Aras first. Dignus of Tomoka, by the way. If he goes on Aras, there's no way Aras is never gonna see the light. Yes, good night Aras, sayonara, selamat tinggal, sila meninggal. Okay, Aras is out of the picture, so it looks like Ruby has gotten back the advantage, right? No revive can come out from Ruel. Slow debuff on all 3 of the units in Murph, which are usually not built very fast. So now Ruby is going to lap and continuous lap. Maybe Flurry can get a defense break and a provoke as well. Tomoka is going to lap again. Service is going to give dual attack. It looks like Ruby has the tip of the favor right now. So Murph is probably sweating Mom Spaghetti, Eminem right there. It really depends on a series of luck. Can Ravi move? The Ravi has not moved a single time. I think she has only moved once in this entire 4 minutes and 30 seconds that I've been talking. And the slow debuff is really helping. Big ass damage right there with the attack buff and dual attack from Service bring Tomoka. I think that might have just sealed the victory. I'm not sure. Wow, look at the dual attack. So pain. That's like your mom slapping you with a rota on your face. That's how painful it is. Help me. Okay, Flurry goes for Ruel, but Ruel still can revive FCC or probably heal Ravi. This Ravi is not seeing the light. Oh my god. Is she gonna do a confirm stun on Ravi? I do believe so. Yes. Stuns Ravi, so Ravi's not gonna move, and with that Murph throw in the tower, and it's 1-0 to Seaweed Chicken. What an amazing tier 1 game right here from Ruby. Now we're gonna go to the second game, but first, off to you, Owl.